Justin Herbert is a Matthew Stafford clone.
It's LeGarrette Blount here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, MicroMike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch MicroMike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, aka Megatron. Big shout out to MicroMike and the YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
When we see rookie quarterbacks come into the NFL, the first thing we want to do is give comparisons. And as an individual who likes to look at all these prospects, I did not have to look far for none other of Justin Herbert. For I am an Oregon Ducks fan, but I'm also a massive Detroit Lions fan. So when I was looking at Justin Herbert, it was easy for me to find who he compares to. My quarterback, Matthew Stafford. It is crazy to see the analysis and stats in regarding these two quarterbacks and how close they look. Hopefully for Justin Herbert and the Chargers, they can have a little more success when it comes to postseason in regards to their new rookie quarterback compared to my quarterback of my franchise. With that said, check this out. Subscribe to the members of ISN. Let's begin. Justin Herbert is 6'6", 227 pounds, and Stafford is 6'3", 225. Very similar. Herbert is known for being extremely humble. He loves helping others, quickly becoming the hometown hero. He was first true freshman, single collar, to start for the Ducks in 33 years. Starting in 7 games, he threw 19 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. After 8 starts as a sophomore, he had a broken collarbone that would ultimately put his second-year campaign to a halt, as he missed the remaining 5 games. Starting all 13 games as a junior, he finished with 3,151 passing yards to 29 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Returning for his senior season, Herbert started all 14 games. Stafford's last year in college, he threw for 3,209 yards while completing 61% of his passes for 22 touchdowns while just throwing 9 interceptions. Very similar stats to Justin Herbert. Unlike Herbert, who came back for his senior year, Stafford declared for the draft in his junior year. The former Ducks thrower stamped his career single-season high record in his senior year for 3,471 yards and 32 passing touchdowns. Throwing and ball placement, Herbert maintains an even base with his feet. Underneath him, he can deliver strikes over the short to intermediate passes. On offense, it allowed him to take advantage of the matchups he liked in pre-snap reads, while also being able to take 3 to 5 step drops on occasions to attack the deeper positions with his feet, utilizing many motions to create advantage situations. He was able to cash in those opportunities consistently. Justin Herbert has fantastic arm placement and fantastic deep throw ball, and he is a gunslinger, not shy to drop and test vertical passes down the seams. Hashes over the middle of the field. He has where the withdrawal to test through tightly contested areas. His ball trajectory remains tight in a spiral, which helps his passes get into eater targets in a hurry. Stafford is the exact same way. He can place the ball into tiny windows, resulting in more space to the potential target. Stafford has a big arm ability and can throw the deep ball as one of the best in the NFL. Early concerns with Justin Herbert was injuries. He has suffered broken femur in 2014, a broken collarbone in 2017. A long list of major injuries throughout his career was attributed to his slight build. Frail top and lower halves, he needs to continue to add muscle mass in order to develop armor needed to control those injuries to his slighter frame as a Los Angeles Charger. The same questions arose to Matthew Stafford in 2009 and 2010 with his shoulder injuries, so much so, former player Zach Follett called him a China doll. After that, he was an Iron Man, but as of now, he was sustained 2 broken backs in 2 years and projected NFL career looks to not last in his late 30s. When it comes to eye discipline, one throws intermediate to deep areas that involve development. Herbert becomes fixated and locks into his first few reads, sometimes resulting not being patient, waiting for the open route. Early in Matthew Stafford's career, he was known at fixating, simply throwing the ball to Calvin Johnson, not spreading the ball around as of much. I would also like to touch base on this persona that Justin Herbert cannot develop into a quality leader due to his laid-back persona. A humble and very laid-back demeanor raises plenty of questions in the eyes of the mainstream media about the future ability of his vocal leadership. Concerns about being a point man and face of a franchise player will follow due to his more of a lead-on-example style. This was a very similar situation to Matthew Stafford, who tends to not be much intense emotion, as well as an individual who makes loud noise in social media. Just because you're not an individual that's making a lot of noise does not necessarily turn out to be a bad leader. Many individuals in the NFL have sustained success, i.e. Eli Manning, i.e. Joe Cool, Matt Ryan. Those individuals are not known as people who are considered to be a vocal leader. Hopefully in regards to Herbert, though, and the Chargers, he can have more success in the postseason compared to early career of Matthew Stafford. In Stafford's early career, Justin Herbert has much more position for success compared to Stafford. Unlike Stafford, he will have a much better cast surrounding him. He does not need to start week 1 as he has time to develop in the Chargers system due to having Tyrod Taylor and more better players surrounding cast to Justin Herbert compared to Matthew Stafford's 2009 season after the team of the Detroit Lions go in 0-16. In conclusion, I believe Justin Herbert is very similar to Matthew Stafford. Time will tell in regards to his career, but I do believe that he will have quality success for the Chargers as long as they decide to develop him in the proper way. With that said, folks, tell me what you think I said right, what I think I said wrong, and if you have another similar comparisons to Justin Herbert, let me know. With that said, folks, adios.